Doubt sunk in before he was even out of sight of the Farfarer. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? It was the sort of path he'd always avoided. The path of responsibility, of seriousness. Had he grown up? He didn't feel grown up. He'd made this decision from his gut, like he always did. Somehow, he'd impulsively decided to stop being impulsive. Did that make any sense?
Hello everyone and welcome back to Stories, the Path of Destinies with Ranja como... So... I suppose it makes sense?
Exactly. Parking meters from the time of the lost gods?
Good question. Well, they work with the grappling hooks, so that's all that matters. That's probably for the side pathway. If I could reach it. There's the altar, not that I have enough experience, and then there's this. Enough for that, but I do have finally enough. The firestorm.
The sword from the south was terrific for barbecuing sausages and ravens.
That is a good way to say it. There was a way to change, right? Yeah, okay. Speaking of which... Already getting hit. Okay. Right. Sorry if I got silent for a moment. That wasn't as easy as I expected it to be. Okay. Redstones or something. Whatever.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Yes, that does seem fairly sour. I mean... Is this mission even any different?
Almost never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death. So these had to be Imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead.
Yep. Most certainly. Interesting, I did this mission on the previous story, but it was different. I suppose it makes sense in a game that
There were fewer and
supposed
fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths.
missions.
Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. The mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be. Renato felt a little bad stealing crafting materials from chests. He preferred to rob them from people at sword point.
Okay, whatever you say, Reynaldo. This place is actually fairly large, which means there's probably a few chests. Or not. Will not stop me from exploring. What is this? Ah, I see, it's a puzzle. Well, say puzzle is more like just platforming.
Can I borrow that?
Ow. Well, they are dead now. And this is a chest. A fairly big chest. Ooh, a gem. Interesting. And finally. Well, I need to find another workbench before I can equip it, but it's still something good. Come on.
Renato checked to make sure his sword was still working. Yep.
Indeed. That seems to be everything on this area. Ooh, spooky. Suppose any circle works with this door. Come on, it's further.
This couldn't be good for global warming.
Yes, certainly. But it's a simple enough puzzle. Is that anyway? I have to be quick about it. Ow. Or fail to do so. This town kinda tells me there's a jumping puzzle somewhere nearby, but... oh well. Suppose I'll find it eventually. Or maybe it was just, I don't know, one of the side paths. That could have been it. Ow. They really should be more careful. Ow!
Time to die, he thought.
Ouch.
And it was.
I suppose it was. Oh, so that's also a checkpoint. Good to know. Yeah, at least I didn't lose too much. That was my first step.
Was that your shield?
Not anymore. I don't like shields. Ow. Just one more. Okay, I'm alive. Sort of. Almost. Not really. Actually. What's it?
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
That's a good point. Oh, it's right here.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark arts, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. Maybe Lapino wasn't such a good friend. Yeah, that made him feel better.
Oh, there's
he carried
a
his prize back
nice
to the
little
Farfair.
icon when I know something.
Now, he had to make his next move. there was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Interesting. I suppose this is probably the better option. Right.
Well, of course. If you've just assembled a weapon out of legend that can exile gods from the world, you'd want to have a scientist or two look at it. And even if they disagreed and he had time, he could ask Calaveras himself. Yes, the observatory would be his objective.
Okay. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you can, please like, comment, subscribe, whatever, and yep, don't forget to hug fluffy tails, and bye bye!